Mike, you think a female?
Yeah, it's a female.
Wonder if that was Mom.
This is the exact moment investigators discover a horrifying secret inside a killer's apartment. Pregnant woman, dead for over a month. But this is only part of the story. Let's see how it all started. December 8th, 2022. White Oak, Maryland. A routine afternoon at the Dash-In convenience store. A man walks in, grabs a bottle of iced tea, opens it and drinks without paying. Within seconds, the situation escalates. The clerk grabs a pole to defend himself. He doesn't realize this will cost him his life. Multiple gunshots. The clerk falls. The shooter picks up his iced tea and walks out. Multiple witnesses call 911.
Montgomery County 911, what's the address of the emergency?
The Shell station on the corner of Lockwood and New Hampshire Avenue. They just got robbed and somebody got shot. I don't know if somebody got shot, but I heard gunshots.
They describe the shooter in detail, and they all say the same thing. He walked toward the apartment building across the street.
Can I give you his description while it's still in my head?
Yes, go ahead.
He had on khaki pants, a blue shirt with a blue do-rag covering his head, with a gray hat, with a blue hoodie, and then a tan coat. He walked from the gas station over across the street. He's barely breathing, but he's been shot in his chest twice. He's been shot in the heart area. I don't think.
Okay, give me 1 moment, okay? What is your name? And about how many minutes ago did this happen?
This as soon as I called you, probably a minute.
Is there only one person that's shot?
There's only one person that's shot.
Okay, and the suspect was walking away?
He walked away. He walked into the enclave apartments across the street, so I don't know where he went from there.
Okay, 1 moment. The person who's bleeding, is there something you can grab, like a towel or something, to put pressure on the wounds?
He is dead.
So he's beyond help?
He is dead.
The victim is 61-year-old Ayalew Wondimu, a clerk who'd worked at the Dash-In for years. By the time first responders arrive, he's already gone.
Where is he?
Police spread out, collecting evidence, interviewing witnesses. The store manager has critical information.
This guy comes every day.
Okay.
So
During the day?
yeah, so what he does is he stay outside in front of, and he asks people for money.
Okay.
When they don't give it to him, he just, he's kind of a little bit aggressive most of the time.
Yeah.
The shooter is a regular, hangs around the store daily, asks people for money, and he's been getting more aggressive.
And I don't know, last week maybe, it's a Wednesday,
Yes.
or I'll say Thursday, or Wednesday, one of the day.
Okay.
He was here, and he was doing too much outside and inside. So
Okay.
I told this guy to leave.
Correct.
He don't want to leave.
Huh?
So he didn't want to leave.
Okay.
So I called the cop, and they came. But when they arrived, he already left.
Okay.
But he told me that he's gonna shoot me. He already told me that.
He did?
So, yeah, he told me that he's gonna shoot me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna get you outside. That's what he told me.
A week earlier, the manager had called police on him. The man made threats. I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to kill you. Nobody thought he'd actually do it.
We think this might be the guy.
So, yeah, he's not sure. He has 2 trespass notices. The other one is for Sean Henderson.
The store has filed multiple trespassing complaints. His name is on record, but they still need to confirm his identity.
How many times would you say you've seen him?
Every day.
Every day you see him?
Because every day he's stay outside and he asks people for money. So there's a lot of footage for him staying outside.
Have you ever seen him wearing the clothes he was wearing today?
Yes.
Yes. Same clothes. What about a week ago? Was he wearing the same clothes or different clothes? Do you remember?
I would say it's kind of the same, I would say.
Okay.
Every single day, same clothes, same spot outside the store. The manager knows his face, but not his name.
He always say, I'm the king, I'm the pharaoh. That's what he used.
I'm the king.
Yeah, that's what he said so many times. He just, he have a kind of some belief, I think. He always, doing some shit on his hand like this.
The shooter calls himself the king. Detectives now have a description, a pattern, and a direction. He walked toward the Enclave apartments. For 12 hours, investigators work through the night, reviewing surveillance footage, canvassing the neighborhood, building a timeline. At 3 a.m. on December 9th, they get their breakthrough. Building security cameras show the shooter entering the enclave just minutes after the murder. He's calm, still holding his bottle of iced tea. Investigators identify the apartment. Armed with a no-knock warrant, the SWAT team moves in.
Don't move, stay right there, don't move.
They find him sleeping on a bare mattress near the kitchen. His name is Torrey Damien Moore, 31 years old. But something isn't right.
You don't want to go back there if you don't have to. It's pretty bad.
It's cold. It's cold. I know. Why you want to sit in cold?
Alright, we're here.
You should eat.
Grab a seat, my friend. We'll close it though. Just grab a seat, my friend. Actually.
Copy.
We're gonna try and get you some clothes and get you out of here, okay?
The apartment is messy, uncared for, and there's an overwhelming, oppressive smell.
Mike, you think a female? Yeah, that's a female. Wonder if that was mom.
Inside the apartment, officers find a dead body. Advanced decomposition, nearly unrecognizable. They assume it's his mother.
Oh, hold up. My phone? I need to text my mother and send her some messages.
Where do you think it is, sir? Huh? The phone? I think it was, I saw it plugged.
Okay, we'll make sure it makes sense.
Yeah, they'll bring it.
Then Moore says something that shatters that theory.
Maybe that's not mom. I really thought that was mom. I was shocked when he's like, can I text mom? I mean, I guess I figured it was his mom.
Wow.
The leasing office said no one else was supposed to be in here. It was just.
I mean, did you see her?
If it's not his mother, then who is she?
Would you two agree? I think it looks like a woman.
I believe so.
Yeah.
The next morning, investigators return for a more thorough search.
We were talking about maybe there's shell casings that have been moved. You want me to empty out these garbage bags? I don't think we ever did.
Is a rat in there?
Oh yeah, there's mice right here. Just so you guys know.
So yes, that is true.
What they discover is even more disturbing. Moore had been living with this decomposing body for over a month. They also find multiple weapons, spent shell casings, a sword. The evidence is overwhelming, but investigators still need to know one thing. Who is she, and why did he kill her? December 11th, 2 days after his arrest, a detective sits down with Torrey Moore.
Hi, sir.
How are you, sir? How you doing in here?
I don't really know how to explain it, you know? Like, I feel like I'm having deja vu, man. Like, I'll be honest with you, I'm trying to figure out if I'm in the exact same cell I was in last time.
Are you by yourself?
Yeah. I'm like, yo, it's kind of crazy. The irony of this, like, I'm like, yo, I for some reason, I feel like I'm in the exact same cell from last time. This one right here might be one for the books. As in, famous.
He's not showing remorse. He's almost amused, talking about writing a book about his story.
So I've been planning on writing a book. Honestly, you know, I just didn't quite get along with it.
Well,
I actually started on one,
yeah,
and I think it's in my notes. But I plan on writing all different types of books. But personally, this right here, I feel like this is definitely, you know what I'm saying, a story for the book. You know what I'm saying? People would read it.
Detectives need answers. They start with the store shooting.
The only reason why I stopped was because I was trying to think, do I want to get me a tea or not? This dude, these Ethiopian dudes.
He tries to blame the victim, claims the staff had a problem with him. It's a deflection tactic detectives recognize immediately, but they play along, building rapport.
There's way more than this story.
What?
You know, so you've killed.
I didn't just go in there and
right,
just
but at the end of the day, right. But at the end of the day, like a homicide is basically, you know, killing another person. Like when a police officer shoots somebody, right? It's a homicide. It's ruled a homicide.
Right.
But every homicide may have an excuse behind it. Like an officer said, "Oh, dude pulled out a gun on me. Dude pulled out a knife on me," stuff like that. So you can't just be like, "All right, well, they killed him, so I guess, you know, it is what it is." So behind every one of those cases is way more of a story. I'm sure it doesn't surprise you. Denise was shot, right, multiple times.
The body in the apartment has been identified. 26-year-old Denise Middleton, 8.5 months pregnant with Moore's child. A boy. She was going to name him Ezekiel.
Sad. This is one of the saddest cases I've had in Iowa. I'm sad for like so many people involved with this case, including you. It sounds like you had mental illness, she had mental illness, there's a lot going on, and then we have like a tragedy on all kinds of fronts.
Moore claims he found her like that, says he came home and she was already dead. Detectives don't believe him. 7 gunshot wounds, 4 in the back. This wasn't self-defense. This was execution. Detectives dig into Moore and Denise's relationship. What they find is a pattern of instability.
So just to go from the beginning, she was staying at 619 University Boulevard.
Yes.
And of course, it's like I don't know, a house where females stay and they each have a room that they have a medication things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been invited over, I've been to the house, but of course she snuck me in and stuff like that because I guess I'm not supposed to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was like one of the things like I saw how they was treating her, and being that, I've been through homelessness with her, she the one that led me to proper place, you feel me?
Both had been through homelessness, social assistance programs. Moore thought Denise was being exploited by her program.
They taking all your money. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Like pretty much, like you can have your own place.
Yeah.
And be rent free and still get your money. But instead, these people are taking your money for a room and giving you medicine that you probably don't eat. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I'm like, yo, Denise, for real, you know what I'm saying? They, not on top of that, they was trying to illegally evict her. They told her she had to leave in 10 days, and
so she kind of had to go anywhere.
Right, she didn't have nowhere to go, but at the same time, she didn't have to leave that place, but she didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting her know, they can't. That's illegal. That's illegal.
Yeah, they gotta go through.
Right, they gotta go through the courts to do that. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, you can stay at my house.
He invited her to stay with him. They'd been on and off for months, but this time was different. She was pregnant.
You know when somebody keep calling you that somebody they want to be with you? So it was just kind of shaking my soul a little bit, personally, I feel like, we want to come home.
Yeah.
But you're nervous, but I'm the only one that, you got, ain't nobody else trying to get her home.
Right.
Like her pops, her sister, nobody else cares.
I know.
So it's like, I sent her a bus ticket and an Uber, man.
So you send out Uber or a bus or whatever. She comes from Virginia back to
Maryland.
And then you're there for probably a few months? Or?
Yeah, we were staying together for months. She came back. You know what I'm saying? She'd always come back. And that's what, I guess that's what did me. You say that you don't want to be here or you don't want me, but you always end up coming back.
A cycle of arguments, breakups, reconciliation. Moore took her to New York in October to visit her mother. They fought the entire time.
I walked to the 7-Eleven, she's staring at me with some other dude.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck, you know what I'm saying?
So you come back October 8th, and that's when the whole story that you told me the other day happened. When you guys are coming, she's complaining about some of you not using the bathroom, or some using the bathroom, and then you have a little thing downstairs where she gets pushed down. So
I said, we was coming from somewhere, and she had she wanted to use the bathroom, but I'm like, we right up the street from the house. You know what I'm saying?
The bathroom in your house.
Right, yeah. So I'm like, why? She wanted to argue, but I stopped anyway.
October 8th, they returned to Maryland. Another argument. This one turns physical.
Y'all push her and stuff like that. I'm not boxing her. I push her.
Push that shit.
Right, and she fell all the way to the ground. She's slicing it. I didn't push her that hard. You see how much bigger she is than me?
Right.
But I didn't push you that hard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you slice it. So it's now I'm trying to help you up. Come on, get up, stop playing. You know what I'm saying? So and it's just you're just trying to make me look like I'm the bad guy.
He admits pushing her. She's 8.5 months pregnant. He shows no remorse, blames her for making him look bad. October 9th, 2022. The last time anyone sees Denise Middleton alive. Building surveillance captures the couple in the elevator. Moore prevents other residents from entering. Denise stands quietly in the corner. When they're alone, she moves away from him. She's wiping away tears, holding her stomach. She follows him out slowly, reluctantly, and she's never seen again. The autopsy would later confirm Denise had been dead for 2 months when police found her. Time of death, October 8th or 9th. Detectives no more killed Denise. They have the evidence, the timeline, the body, but they need him to admit it.
So then I get in the house, and we still like fighting and wrestling or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I end up throwing up again. You know, that was on the side where she was at, but she was still living. You know what I'm saying? Right. We were still like going through it then. You know what I'm saying? When I left her, she was still living.
I mean, that's where I think it's the most important part of the story. And I understand why you may not want to tell us. But because I think you A, have to admit it to yourself, and B, it's a tough thing to do. But like I told you the first time I met you, you seem just like a good dude. You seem spiritual. And at the end of the day, people are going to look at the story and they're going to think, like, I'm just trying to be as objective as I can. People are going to think you did it. And they're going to be like, was he remorseful about that? Because just like with this thing at the store, there was an explanation. They whacking you with a pole, right? Yeah. Like you said, there's only so much you can take. You're not an animal. Coming there trying to get an iced tea, they whacking you with a pole.
For nothing.
This is some store policy. What the heck's going on, right? So you see how you could go from, oh, they just robbed the store for iced tea, shot the clerk, to, oh man, there's a lot more to the story. Just like that, with her, I think there's so much to this story.
They're drawing parallels, trying to get him to see the store shooting as justifiable. Then apply the same logic to Denise's murder.
Let's say she survived. Let's say you shot her and she survived. She would have been like, it's okay, like I attacked him, whatever. But she's not here to tell us the side of the story. Right. You only here. And we're just trying to appeal to the bottom, to you as a good person.
I mean, to be honest with you, I would have wanted her to die or nothing like that. That's not shot her, you know what I'm saying?
Of course not. I don't think he meant for any of this to happen.
The detective is building a narrative. Self-defense, heat of passion, anything to get more talking.
You love her unconditionally. Mm-hmm. She's pregnant with your baby, for God's sake.
Maybe, mother.
Let's assume it's your baby, because you guys are together. So whether you're the biological father or not the biological father, when that baby's born, you're the father. So it takes more to be a father than just a sperm touching an egg, right? Mm-hmm. And you're a good guy where you're willing to take that responsibility and stand up and be the father for that child, so that child you can mold the boy to be your running buddy, you know, because that's what every guy wants, is a boy to be a running buddy. Because the baby was going to be a boy.
I know.
Okay, let me finish. And when you're in Virginia with her, what does she do? You know, you're taking her on vacation in Virginia to show her places, because that's what good people do for their women. And then, like that, she turns on you for whatever reason and is like, let's go home.
They're appealing to his ego, his identity as a father, trying to make him see himself as the victim.
Things, you go to New York, same thing. You're trying to show her a good time, trying to show her the better things in life, because for whatever reason, until meeting you, she wasn't experiencing that. We spoke to her family, and her family was like, you know, you've been mistreated by people, not you, but by like past boyfriends. And her father told me that she kept telling him, okay, I don't know if you met her dad,
I met her father,
but she kept telling him how much she loved you. Right. You get back to Silver Spring, and then the cycle starts again, where she's turning on you, and then the argument becomes physical, and you guys start fighting and whatnot. What happened upstairs in the apartment is a tragedy. And it takes a big person to be able to accept responsibility. And the bottom line, I'm going to say it flat out, you shot her. And when you shot her, that made you sick to your stomach.
No, that's not what happened. That's exactly what happened at all. I already threw up. I promise. You hear me? I didn't shoot her. Like, we was fighting, and I told her, like, she had already saw me getting sick. You know what I'm saying? I got sick on the bus, or before we got on the bus. I threw up on my slippers or whatever I was wearing. I threw
up. No matter when you threw up.
And then I threw up more than once. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
And we just let evidence. They're gonna say the showcasings are the same. Your DNA. We just got it, so we're gonna get it done in 2-3 hours. They're gonna say the DNA is the same on both shell casings. So for us, do we need some kind of explanation? No, we really don't. But for you, I think for you, it is so important, just like you explain your stuff in the store. If we didn't have the video, let's say we didn't have the video. Can you imagine? You think the store people would have told us they were whacking you with it? No.
So y'all don't see that she got like restraining orders. She had reported her house being like. Imagine this, right? So imagine I'm dealing with Denise, right? But the whole time I'm dealing with her, I'm asking her questions like, "Yo, Denise, what's going on?" Like, and you acting weird. So like, maybe you gotta look at it like this. Like, I bet ask her stuff like this. Like, is anybody following you? Like, are you running from somebody and you just don't want to tell me, or what's going on? It's the same gun, more than likely, because I found that gun on my bed when I got home.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Somebody obviously either left it there so because they didn't want to have it, or they was trying to frame it.
Moore tries alternative explanations. Someone else did it. Someone left the gun. Someone's framing him. Detectives aren't buying it.
Are we being recorded?
Are you? Yeah.
We gonna be recorded?
Yeah. We have to.
No, it's all right. That's all right.
It's a new.
I just wanted to be sure.
No, and I don't want to lie to you. It's a new law we have that for murders and homicides we have to report.
Okay.
So we can't say, all right, well, I'm saying he said that and you never said that.
Right.
So we're just trying to be fair to you, but I don't want to lie to you anymore.
Yeah. So I mean, with that being said, man, I don't want to sit here and I don't like to give people sob stories because like I said, I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? And I personally, I love it.
Please tell us, Mr. Moore. I'm asking you as a person. If something went down between you and her and there's a good explanation for this, just like there's a good explanation at the store, please, Mr. Moore, tell us. It's important. Please, it's important for all of us. It's important for you. It's important for her. It's important for the baby that died, man. It's so important, please.
I think I should wait for a lawyer to inform me what I should do, you know, because
I'm not going to let you tell your story.
He's about to shut down, but detectives push harder.
This is your opportunity to tell the story, because I'm telling you, you're going to talk to a lawyer, and the lawyer's going to say, "Mr. Moore, don't you dare talk to the cops." And I'm being honest with you. It sounds like you're asking for a lawyer, but the bottom line is, a lawyer's not going to let you tell your story. And when you go to trial, you're going to sit at a table, and 9 out of 10 times, you're not going to tell your story there. And so your story is going to be some wacky story about you leaving, getting a joint, and coming back when there's a gun on your bed. You and I know that's bullshit. Okay?
Why is that bullshit?
Because it's bullshit. And I'm being real with you. And you don't call the police, that's bullshit. And you didn't call the police because you did it, and you were waiting in your apartment because you were like, shit, somebody's going to call the police.
That's not why. I didn't call the police. I didn't call the police because I'm not supposed to leave anybody in my house when I'm gone. As a state, you know what I'm saying, as a rules to my program. Nobody's supposed to be in my home.
So
so I automatically knew that was wrong. So I'm like, yo, like, the reason why I didn't call the police wasn't because I did it, but it was because I didn't know what to do at this point. Like, it's a dead body.
You didn't know what to do because you had shot her.
I just happened, like, I want to get the antique quality store. And the manager said something to me about you can't be in the store that long or something. I'm like, yo, dude, I ain't even been there that long. You know what I'm saying? So then I approached him, I'm like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And he want to get all rah-rah with me. I'm thinking like, yo, dude, like, why are you? Then he like, I'm like, so he throw somebody, I call you, probably him. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, at that point, I didn't pick up nothing. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I can let that be. You know what I'm saying? You threw a couple things at you. I can live with that. You know what I'm saying? But then this dude pick up a pole and hit me with it.
I believe you. She's much, much bigger than you are. And just because you're a guy and she's a female, she's probably much, much stronger. You know, with somebody who's heavier that can throw a punch, the force of that punch, just basic physics, is much heavier. And that's what I mean. You did not go there to be like, you know, I'm going to kill her. No. But when she attacked you, I don't think you had a choice.
Is this off the record? Can we go off the record?
We can do off the record.
The detective is gambling, trying to get Moore to talk before he invokes his rights completely. It works.
So, while me and Denise was fighting, right, I picked up a sword. You feel me? Because she had the stick. You understand? Okay. But I knew I didn't want to stab her with that. You feel me? I knew she was pregnant. I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to stab her with the sword. All right? So I threw it. Sword down. And she picked it up. All right? Okay?
Now he's admitting more. A fight, a sword, escalation. He's building his self-defense narrative.
Before that particularly occurred, she might happen to slip up and say, one of us going to die here tonight. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
According to Moore, Denise threatened him first. One of us going down. He claims that's when things turned deadly.
That the part I didn't tell you. You understand?
So did you shoot her?
That's off the record. It's between me and you. Like, just us.
Just us.
It's off the record. Because if you say it's off the record, that means, and then go to court, and that means that's that entrapment.
It means it's off. It means it's off the record.
Entrapment is when I like find some stuff on you or something, or make you do something.
So what is it when you tell somebody something's off the record, and then you put it on the
Don't worry about off the record. We're there.
Huh?
We're at that point now.
What point?
Meaning,
You're either going to tell us.
you're either going to tell us or not, because he turned off the recorder.
Yeah.
Okay. You shot her. There's no cameras in here.
You're either going to tell us or not, man.
You shot her.
If you're going to tell us, just tell us the rest of the story, man. You give up the sword, she ends up with the sword. Did she try to stab you with it, or what? Did she actually stab you? Do you have any marks on you?
But that's why you had to shoot her, because she had the sword.
Is that what you're telling us without telling us?
He wants protections, assurances. The detective tells him there's no such thing as off the record.
What ended up happening was when I got on the bed, I don't think she hit me, and I don't think I hit her. But it was like one of them things, like we was, you know, it's like yeah, she probably want to hit me, and I just really want to relieve her of these fucking weapons. You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
How many times did you shoot her?
Huh?
How many times did you shoot her?
Did I ever say I shot her?
Yeah.
I did? Or did I just say?
The detective turns off the recording device. It's a tactic. Make Moore feel safe. Moore has opened the door. He's admitted he hasn't told them everything. Now they need the final piece. He's dancing around a confession, suggesting without saying. He thinks physical confirmation without words gives him deniability.
She said one of us gonna die in here tonight.
That's what
you know what I'm saying? That's what she said.
That's why.
One of us gonna die in here tonight. And I think at that point it's like, you know, like you scared my whole life. You just rescued me. You know what I'm saying? You just let me know that you don't mind killing me.
Close enough to a confession. Detectives have what they need.
Did I help y'all out with some type of, you know?
Well, yeah, I mean,
I gave y'all, I did, you know, the best I could without pretty much like telling on me.
We just wanted
to make it, the truth, right? Did I do that for y'all?
That's all we wanted.
Did I do that for you?
Huh?
Did I do that for you?
I hope so.
An examination of Moore's phone tells the rest of the story. After October 9th, his search history paints a disturbing picture. How long before a body starts to stink? How to move dead body without being seen? How to plead insanity? He left Maryland, took a bus to North Carolina, then all the way to California. But he couldn't run forever. A month later, he returned to Silver Spring. Denise was still in his bedroom, lifeless. He lived with her decomposing body for 25 more days. Then on December 8th, he walked into that convenience store and shot Ayalew Wondimu 7 times. Moore's defense team argued he wasn't competent to stand trial. claimed schizophrenia, said he was out of touch with reality. But the evidence was overwhelming. In May 2024, a jury convicted him of murdering Ayalew Wondimu. In November 2024, he was convicted of murdering Denise Middleton and her unborn son, Ezekiel. It was Montgomery County's first conviction for the murder of a viable unborn child. Torrey Moore never spoke at his trials, never spoke at his sentencing. His victims' families will never get an explanation. He was sentenced to 3 consecutive life terms plus 80 years. He will not be eligible for parole until he is 90 years old. Ayalew Wondimu was 61 years old, a convenience store clerk simply working his shift. Denise Middleton was 26, 8.5 months pregnant, days away from giving birth to her son, Ezekiel. 3 lives stolen by senseless violence. Our deepest condolences to their families and loved ones. What are our thoughts on this disturbing story? Let us know in the comments. Until then, subscribe to our channel Evidence Eye to watch more true crime investigations.